Although entirely based on scientific facts, the following glimpse contains information that may be too scary for some viewers. Viewer discretion is advised. You've been warned.
Mahmoud the Science Man.
Hello everybody, and I'm Mahmoud the Science Man, and today we're back with another science glimpse, and today we're going to be talking about zombies, fictional stories, movies, and TV shows present us with zombies, infected humans that are now the walking dead. But that's not what we're talking about today. Leave that alone. Today we're talking about the rise of zombies. B-E-E, like a honeybee. Scientists are buzzing about honeybees across North America turning into zombies. Scientists are working to get to the bottom of the spooky situation. One of these scientists is a biologist named John Haffernick. John Haffernick is a professor at San Francisco State University. He was the first one to notice zombie-like behavior in honeybees. In 2008, John Haffernick spotted honeybees outside his lab walking around in circles on the sidewalk. He scooped them up and put them inside a container. A couple of weeks later, he discovered that the bees have died. The container was filled with tiny brown fly pupae. Pupae? According to my notes, pupae are insects that are in the stage of development just before they become adult flies. Wait a minute. If the container was on his desk, and he didn't open it, and he didn't touch it, where did the pupae come from? The obvious conclusion is the pupae came out of the bees. That's interesting. But how did they get inside the bee? John Haffernick realized that the bees were hosts. That means they were holding parasitic forward flies. For the remainder of this glimpse, we will be calling these forward flies zombie flies. Picture this, everyone. A female zombie fly landing on the abdomen of a honeybee. But next is incredible science. Let's hear from John Haffernick himself.
Pierce it with a hypodermic needle-like ovipositor, inject eggs inside it. Those eggs hatch into little maggots that then eventually crawl up into the thorax of the bee where the meat is.
Here is another expert from Oregon, a beekeeper talking about her experiences with zombie bees.
The female fly lays eggs actually in the body of the honeybee herself, and so that it starts as an egg inside the honeybee's body, and then it's a larva inside the honeybee's body, and then the bee dies and the pupa emerges out of the bee.
Now let's hear from another expert. This expert's from Canada.
The bees are infected when the tiny forward fly lays an egg right in the back of the bee.
That egg hatches out, and then the larva crawls around inside eating all of the bee flesh, including the brain, right? And that's, you can imagine how crazy that would make you.
So if you didn't get all that science talk, here's what's happening. When the pupae starts to grow, it eats its way out of the bee. That's nasty. Here's a bee getting attacked by zombie flies. Here's a larva eating its way out of a honeybee's body. There can be up to 16 of them inside a honeybee's body. Imagine how crazy that will make you. Something inside you eating your brain. That's what happens to an infected bee. It behaves differently. It actually leaves its hive at night and goes to a bright light. Healthy bees never leave their hive at night. Scientists are trying to get to the bottom of this weird behavior. They have many theories about it. Some scientists believe this new behavior benefits the zombie fly. What this means is the zombie fly wants the bee to be as far as possible from its hive so when the new fly comes out. Then there's the get out of here theory. So when the bee gets infected, the bees kick the infected bee out so the colony doesn't get infected. One final theory is the bee kicks itself out because it knows it's sick, so it leaves as far as possible so its team doesn't get infected. Infected bees weren't only found inside USA, they are also found in Canada. I wonder how serious this problem is. Well, I mean, bees are pollinators. Without them on this earth, our plants wouldn't grow and we would have less food. I wonder how serious this problem is.
Well, if you like to eat food, you should care what's going on with our honeybees, because bees directly pollinate 1/3 of our food. So 1 every 3 bites that you eat is pollinated by a honeybee.
As of now, honeybees that were infected by the zombie fly have only been spotted on the coast of North America. John Haffernick made a website called Zombie Watch. Anyone can go on and register now and become a zombie hunter. A zombie hunter, that's funny. On the website, you can learn how to make a zombie trap. You can catch infected bees and send them for further investigations.
So you think you've got what it takes to be a zombie hunter?
The term was coined by this San Francisco researcher in 2012. He's behind the website Zombie Watch, tracking infected bees across North America to try and find out just how serious the issue is.
Even though scientists like John Haffernick are keeping a close eye on this, the zombie fly is not the worst threat to the bees. There are even bigger threats to bees. Even without this new zombie fly problem, our honeybee population is in trouble because pesticides, viruses, and mites. Well, this glimpse is done. So, keep an eye out for bees that are acting strange. I hope this glimpse wasn't too scary for you. My name's Mahmoud the Science Man, and until next time, keep learning.
This has been a Glimpse production. Thank you for watching.